back to my channel. Today I bring to you a video that I have been wanting to do for a really long time, but I never really had the materials, if you know what I mean. But today I do. I am very excited. For a very long time, I thought that I was not a person who could wear colored contacts. That's because I have a very high prescription that's opposite to what literally everyone else has. My prescription's positive, while colored contacts are only sold in negative prescription. I was devastated, honestly. I looked it up years and years ago. Well, that makes it sound like 80 years. It was more like 4 years ago. I looked it up and I didn't see any place that sold contacts for my eyes. And so I never really bought any. I already have a very hard time seeing as it is. I posted this on my little, I'm not sure what it's called, but you can like post a little thingy for all your followers to see. I think it's called community or something. Yeah, I posted on my community a screenshot from my Instagram story where I said that if you see me at a con, you can come say hi, but I just want to warn you that if you wave at me from far away, I can't see. I can't see faces from like very far away either. But yeah, I can't see very well, especially at cons for some reason. I guess it's just because all my other senses are just like heightened. One of my friends might nudge me and I might look over and I'll be like, who is trying to find me? Yeah, so like if you want to come say hi to me, what I suggest is that you walk up to me. You can like, honestly, you can tap my shoulder, or if I'm like facing away, or you can just like stand in front of me and be like, hey, you're Kanta, and I'll be like, yeah, bitch. But from afar, I can't really see anything, so just general PSA. Anyways, that's not what this freaking video is about. This video is about how to properly put contacts in. The first time I wore seeing contacts, I had a really hard time putting them in myself, and they were made for my eyes. Colored contacts are not made specifically for your eyes. So if you have an astigmatism like I do, sometimes it can be really hard to put them in. So this is why I'm making a video, because I had to go into the eye doctors and they had to give me a class on how to put contacts in. I was told by a professional who went to school for this sort of thing how to put contacts in. I'm gonna show you guys 2 ways of how to do it. The first one will be how the professional showed me, and the second way will be how I do it now. So the way I do it, it's just not as extra, I guess. I'm also gonna show you guys how to take contacts out. I'm gonna show you the way that the doctor showed me, and then I'm gonna show you the way I do it. Let's get started. So first of all, I need to take out the contacts that are in my eyes, and I'm gonna put them in here. But yeah, I'm gonna solution. So you can get solution if you go to an eye doctor. You'll get a really good price for them, but you can get solution at the eye doctors, or you can get it at your local drugstore. So in Canada, there's Shoppers Drug Mart. You can get it at Walmart, any store that sells cosmetics, you can get them at. So once I take my contacts out, I'll be pretty unable to see. I want to show you guys a cool thing. So now that my contact's out, I have nothing that's helping my seeing. So my camera is an arm length away. My camera's very blurry. I can't read the model that it says on the top left. I can't see that, and my camera is right here. That kind of goes to show how little I can see. But what's cool about my eyes is that I can see if I want. What I have to do to be able to read is to do this. Now I can read that it says Canon, and now I can read it says G9X. You're what I'm looking at. I can't see any depth really, so I can't see really where the lens are. I'm trying my fucking best. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna start. First of all, I have these contact lenses from LensVillage. I do have a discount code for them. It will be linked in my bio here, or in the description of this video. It's on lensvillage.com. My code is KANTA15 for 15% off your purchase. I think that's pretty nifty because contacts can get really expensive. So yeah, these are my little contact boys. I'm going to start with my right eye because my right eye is the easier eye to put it in. First of all, before you do anything, you need to wash your hands because your fingers will be going in your eyes, and your eyes are very sensitive. And if you get any germs in your eyes, you can get hurt. It can hurt your eyes very bad.
What you want to do first is take your contact out of its case and put it in your clean palm. Sometimes contacts can become folded inside out, and if you put it in your eye this way, it can hurt and also look weird. To decipher if your contact is inside out or not, a good indication is the black outline along the rim of the contact. If it seems less bold on the convex part, then it's inside out. Just simply flip it like this and it'll be fine. Another indication obviously is the color of the contact. If the color on the convex side of the contact seems less bold, then your contact is also inside out, and just flip it.
You gotta make sure, for one, I know my girlfriend had a hard time putting her contacts in the first time because her eyes are very dry. If your eyes are dry, you can buy eye drops, or you can get contact solution and put it in a little dropper tool, and you can just spritz in your eye a little bit, very gently and not directly on the cornea, so your eyes are nice and wet, I guess. While you're placing it in your eye, make sure that you are not putting it directly on your cornea or on the colored part of your eye. You first put your contact on the pointer finger of your most dominant hand. Mine is the right hand. Then, with that hand, you will take the middle finger and you'll pull down on your lash line. You'll take your left hand or your right hand, whichever one's not dominant, and you will pull up on your upper lash line. And once you're like this, you will look to the opposite side of which eye you're putting it in, which in this case is my right eye, so I'll look to the left, and you will put your contact on the white of your eye. Once you have your contact in your eye, slowly close your eyes like so, or you could blink them closed, just very gently. If your contact does not go onto your eyeball like this, and instead stays in the corner of your eye, do not take it out and put it directly onto your cornea, because again, that will scratch it. Just try again and keep trying until it works. Once it is in your eye, you might tear up like I am, just because your contact had solution on it, and the solution will fall out of your eye once it's in. Now for my way of putting contacts in, I don't use my other hand. On your pointer, I use my middle finger, pull my lash down, look to the side, and put it in my eye like this. I don't need to pull my upper lashes up because my eyes are big enough to be able to fit that in there. That's why I do it that way. So if your eyes are big enough to fit the contact in your eyes without pulling them up, you can do it like that. If your eyes are too small for that, you can do the doctor's way of doing it. Super simple. For some reason, this way makes me tear up a lot less, and it might be because I'm not exposing my eye to so much air by pulling it. So I prefer it that way, and it's just a lot easier than having to reach over your face. Now that you have both your contacts in, you're probably gonna need to know how to take them out. It's generally the same as how you put them in, but the end is just slightly different. What you do is you do the same thing, pull down, pull up, look to the side, but you have to grab onto the contact like so and move it over to the whites of your eye. Now that it's there, you reach in with your pointer and your thumb and you take it out. Taking it out is a lot easier. Like, I could do that in my sleep, to be honest. So don't be very scared of that. I know it looks weird having it slide over your eye, but you can't feel it. You can just see it. And that's how doctors tell you how to take it out. It's honestly the simplest thing ever. Again, you can do it in your sleep. All you do is look towards your nose, use your pinky, slide it to the whites of your eyes, use your pointer and your thumb, and pinch it between them, and take it out. So yeah, that is how you should be putting your contacts in and out of your eyes. I really hope this helps some of you guys. I know despite this, it'll still be really hard to put them in for your first time. It's a new sensation, a new thing, and it's really hard to know if it's gonna stick in your eye or not. I know I had the hardest time getting it off my finger, and my tips for that is to make sure your finger is dry, your contact is wet, your eyes are wet. Just plop it on, close your eyes slow, and then open them. Blink, and they should be there. A lot of the time when you're first putting your contacts in as well, they probably will fall out of your eye when you're blinking. So what I say is that if you're doing it over sink, make sure it's closed, make sure your sink is cleaned so that if it does fall, you don't have to throw them out before you get to wear them. Putting your contacts in should not hurt your eyes, by the way. If your eyes burn, if they water for more than a minute or so, you may not be eligible to wear contacts, because a lot of people are like that. So to keep your eyes healthy, because you only have 2 pairs of them, I say you should do what your eyes are telling you. If they hurt or if they're itchy, take them out. A lot of the times, contacts can be a little bit uncomfortable when you put them in, and all you gotta do, just take them out, clean them in your hand, try again. And if you do that and they're still hurting in your eye, they may be ripped or they may have something in them that's not good for your eye and you shouldn't wear them. Another thing you should note about contacts is how to clean them properly.
Cleaning contacts is very easy. Obviously, wash your hands before you do this and prepare a fresh solution in your contact case. Once you take your contact out of your eye, place it in your palm and spray a bit of contact solution into your hand. With your pointer finger, gently rub the contact into the solution. Be sure to get both sides. Once you do this, you can put the contact into the fresh solution you prepared and repeat for the other one.
I also suggest that if you don't wear your colored contacts very often, that you change the solution in the case at least once a month. I tend to do it every 2 weeks, just in case they'll dry out and you won't be able to wear them anymore. Most contacts are wearable for a year after you buy them, though you'll have to make sure you double check. I know LensVillage shows how long you can wear your contacts for. Some of them are 3 months, some are 4. I think there may be 6 months, and there are also a lot of contacts that you can wear for a year. After the year's over, your contacts will become hard. They may dry out. They may dry out before a year too if you don't take care of them, and they'll also be too dirty to put in your eyes. So after the year's over, I know it's tempting to keep them. You should probably throw them out. But yeah, aside from that, that's pretty much all there is to contacts. They're kind of scary when you're new to them, but once you've worn them for like as long as I have, they're kind of like a third hand to you. It does become easier. It will be hard the first time you put them in, and the second time, and the 4th and 5th time. But by the 10th time, you should be good. And if you like them enough, they'll be worth the struggle to put them in. Anyways, I hope this wasn't too ranty for you guys. I just really want to help you guys out, because although seeing isn't everything, it is very important for a lot of people. So you want to keep your eyes as healthy as you can. So I hope these tips helped with that. If you have any more questions, you can leave comments down below asking me. And if you have any more tips for cosplaying or anything of the like that you want me to make a video on, you can also comment that, because I am down for making any more educational videos about cosplay, because I know when I started out, I had absolutely no fucking clue what I was doing, and I needed a lot of help. Now that I'm in a position to help other people, I am very open to doing so. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to check out LensVillage, where I got these contacts from. They're such a good company, and they sell a lot of different kinds of contact brands, and they ship really quickly. They're comfortable. I don't see any of the contacts in my view when I'm wearing them, which is freaking great. They're very friendly and they have good customer service. The transaction was very easy. It was quick. You're good. The link for my LensVillage code is in the description of this video. It's KANTA15 for 15% off at checkout. So I just want to thank you guys again for watching this, and I really, really hope it helped at least one of you guys figure out this whole contact situation, because they are a bit difficult. Please be sure to check out my social media, which is linked below. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Have a fantastic day. Mwah!